we got some very, very, very exciting news yesterday about the future of Doctor Who. And I want to talk about both pieces of news today. You know, yeah. So first off, we got the reintroduction of this logo as the new logo for the show. People have been saying that it looks like the Paw Patrol logo. I mean, I get it, but it's not exactly what it is. And I mean, Doctor Who obviously at first it was back from the 70s that this logo first came into it, and I love it. Hell, this is the logo of the show when I first got into this was the first logo that I watched when I watched the show. So I'm very excited to have this back for the 60th anniversary. That's cool. Speaking of 60th anniversary news, this is the part that has me concerned. Disney Plus. It's not the fact that Disney Plus isn't going to be good for the show's future. Absolutely not. I've got nothing against more eyes being on the show. More eyes means more, merchandise, the more popular the show is, it can only be good for the show. The thing that has me most concerned about is, well, two things. It's going to be behind a paywall here in Australia rather than being just on a public broadcaster. I don't really understand why they had to do that. And two, the fact that potentially, considering how they are calling it a Disney Plus exclusive worldwide except for the UK from now on, means that the DVDs for like the Whittaker era, which are down here, well, for the second Tennant era and Ncuti Gatwa, may never be released outside of the UK. That's worrying for me, personally. Not only personally. Most Doctor Who fans that have a DVD collection would probably be feeling the same way. The good news is, they can never take away what we already have. Sad news, future DVD releases may be limited outside the UK. Now, I don't know this for certain, nothing's confirmed, but if you look at the history of what they've done with other exclusives on their streaming services, such as The Mandalorian, Loki, WandaVision, any of those, and/or Kenobi, any of those shows, they haven't gotten a physical release. I understand why they do it. It's because they really, really want to have eyes on their streaming service. They don't have DVDs, but surely they could do it for Doctor Who. It's not like they even own the full rights for it. So if they nix this is what has me concerned. Not the fact that I think they're necessarily going to do it, but the potential for them to stop DVDs because of this. Yeah. I don't want to be negative about it, because I actually think that it's good for the show to have life outside of it. I just think it's crappy that it's going to be behind a paywall for the first time here in Australia. And yeah, it's not fair, really. I mean, it shouldn't be behind a paywall anywhere in the world. It should just be on TV. But I understand the reason why they're doing it. I just don't like the fact that potentially our home media releases may stop. I don't believe that the classic series the classic series collections are going to stop outside the UK or anything. I think it's just really crappy how Disney seem to care so much about the streaming service that they can't allow other companies to put out their stuff, even though they've got enough money, Disney. They can do whatever the hell they like. They decide to just strip the world of everything. It's not fair. Doctor Who is for everyone, and now it's getting put behind a paywall. And I don't like the implications for the future of the show because of that. So don't get me wrong, it is really good that Doctor Who is going to have an entire new audience, potential new merchandise, the likes we haven't seen since Eccleston and Tennant were the Doctors. That's really cool. I love that. The thing that I do not like, personally, is the DVDs and home media releases stopping, because that's one thing that I care about most of all, is having physical copies of my stuff, of stuff that I like, so whenever I want to, doesn't matter if the streaming service goes down, I have to just go to my shelf and pick out a DVD or a Blu-ray. Paywall sucks, physical media is what I care about more. Yeah, so anyway, that's really what I have to say about it. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.